Well, now he's talking about something else. He means something he can't explain. He means how did he, I don't know, light a fire under you or something. Because that's what they mean by revelation. And that's not really the concept in the Qur'an. A tanzil is information, something given to you. But that's maybe, I don't know if you want to go into an argument that was old 1,000 years ago. People argued about was the Qur'an created or uncreated, and argued that for a long time. Is there anybody else? Because I don't know what our time limit is. Okay.
Some of the questions that cannot be answered that are on these lists are absolutely outside the lecture today, and yet some of them require a lecture itself. There are some questions like, what is the difference between Sunni and Shia? They were completely outside the lecture, and I would please, if any of you want to ask a question, please do so on the subject that was discussed today. Any questions now? On the subject that we discussed today, and should be relevant, should not be outside the topic that was discussed. Yeah, what was it? Pardon? Yeah. Yeah. What about the Hadith Qudsi? Correct? Yeah, but you will agree with me. You can do that. Okay. Okay.
Yes, I think I missed that, I'm afraid. Anyway, here's the question. The Quran says many times that it is complete. You find it in the 6th surah, for example, about the 112th, 113th ayah. It says there's nothing left out, no detail. So, in fact, I remember talking with an Egyptian brother one time, and I mentioned this ayah, and he said, that's not true. You need this, you need that. I said, no, what does it say here? You can read Arabic. He reads. There's nothing is left out of this book. He said, but that's not true. You see, I said, you're not arguing with me now. You're arguing with what the ayah says. Nothing left out. Now, the misunderstanding that often comes from that, though, is that Muslims could fall into the same trap that some religious groups fall into. That is, they believe in their book, and they become so wrapped up in this book they don't know anything else. The Quran is not of that nature. The Quran tells you what you need is here. It lacks nothing. But what does it tell you to do? Time and time again it says, look here, look there. If you don't think this is true, look there, you'll see it is. Verify this, examine that, research this, find out more about that. So it keeps directing your attention to